Well, she's on a mission to make busy people eat healthier.
Yes, she is. Lisa Corrado is here to get us started with a delicious but healthy recipe. Welcome back, Lisa. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you for having me again.
You're a nutritionist, you're a chef, and that makes you perfect to teach us how to eat better. And it's interesting to note that you're a flexitarian. Tell us about that.
I am a flexitarian. Well, you've probably heard of a vegetarian, somebody who eats primarily plant-based diet. A flexitarian is like a part-time vegetarian, somebody who eats primarily plants, but is willing to eat fish and meat sometimes too, not ready to give it completely up.
So they kind of incorporate it into their diet a couple times a week, maybe?
A couple times a week, a little bit here and there, maybe a little bacon in the eggs, but not a whole big serving of it all the time.
Well, I'm in luck today because I'm a vegetarian and you're a flexitarian. So we're making something delicious today. Tell the folks at home what we're making.
We're going to make the best ever chili. And what I really love about this, it's a vegetarian chili. It's a black bean base. But what's perfect about it is if you have meat eaters in the family, you can grill up some chicken, you can cook some ground turkey and add that to their bowl. And then you, the vegetarians or the flexitarians can have just the vegetarian chili.
Let's get it started. You ready?
Okay.
All right. So what are we doing?
Well, we start off, we put some, and this is really quick and easy too, just a little olive oil in the pan.
All right.
We start off with some, if you want to add some onions and some garlic.
All right.
Nice.
Go.
Yeah. And that was onion and then...
This is chopped up onion, chopped up garlic.
Okay.
And we just give that a stir.
And are we going for like browning it, Lisa? Is that what we're doing? Oh, don't worry. We did have all kinds of private conversations. Today's one of those ghoulish kind of days, so it's the ghouls in the background. It's the ghosts. Where's the paranormal society when you need them? Where are they? They just left the building.
We're just going to make this kind of golden. And then we're going to add in our seasoning here. This is cumin and coriander. So this is the typical Southwestern smell. When you think of chili, that's what you think of.
Do you put the whole thing in there?
Put the whole thing right in there.
And for some reason, I can smell that in the kitchen right now.
Oh my gosh.
Cooking.
Ooh, so good.
So we're going to stir that up.
Okay.
And this, we're just going to heat this up a little bit here. And this is going to get all the nice flavors in there, make the kitchen smell great.
Right. So it makes it sound like you know what you're doing. I love that.
Yeah.
And then what else do we want to add in there?
What's really simple about this is we add in some chopped up red pepper, but then we used prepared salsa, we used canned tomatoes, and we used canned black beans. So this is all very, very simple.
Okay.
I'll put the peppers in now.
And I'll stir this right on up, Sarah. Okay. And I love how it says frijoles negros because that is black beans, Sarah, just in case you didn't know.
I love black beans. They're delicious.
You know what's so great about them? It's they're a great form of plant protein. They've got a lot of fiber, a lot of nutrients, but you're not getting the saturated fat that you get with animal products. So for a vegetarian or a vegan or a flexitarian, for anybody, these are really a great source of protein.
Good to know.
Okay.
You put about a cup of the prepared salsa in.
Okay.
So see, this is very, very simple.
But
Very simple, quick and easy.
I was going to say, you could probably add more if you wanted, right?
You could add more.
Double this recipe.
Okay.
You could
calm
double
down,
this.
Sarah. Sarah and I have eaten since 2 o'clock this morning.
And you can freeze it too. This freezes beautifully. So I tend to make a double batch at a time, and then I freeze some of it. Okay. We'll put in the tomatoes. These are just diced tomatoes. Any brand is good.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. I love that.
Stir that away, Desiree.
Yeah, I'm stirring.
And the black beans. And I just I drain these and I rinse them really, really well.
Okay.
And
so you don't want the water in them.
You don't want the liquid that comes in the beans.
Okay.
You just want to get rid of that.
All right. Good to know.
And then stir that up, and that's going to simmer away for about 10 or 15 minutes.
Wow.
And that's all it would take to make it?
That's great.
That's
Don't
it.
you love TV, Sarah?
Yeah, it's quick and easy, right?
You know what's over here, right? Well, now tell us what you're doing there, and I'll go ahead and serve up this one while you're talking,
I'm just
Lisa.
chopping up some cilantro.
Cilantro to add a little
This is
extra
what I'm going to
spice.
add in at the end.
Ooh, that looks so good, Des.
Calm down, Sarah. She looks like to bite my arm off over here, okay?
So when this is done simmering, we're just going to throw the cilantro in, and that's going to give it the rest of that southwestern flavor. And this is what the finished dish looks like.
Oh, my goodness.
And it doesn't take us any time.
And Lisa, we should mention, too, because you're a nutritionist, you also are teaching classes, you're doing all kinds of stuff in terms of helping us learn to eat healthier.
Right. It's all about education. It's all about what changes are you willing to make, what easy changes can you make and build upon so that you can have a healthier lifestyle.
Oh, my gosh.
It's not about changing everything at once. It's about taking steps till you get to be as healthy as you can be.
I'm taking steps closer to this black bean chili.
It's delicious. Thank you so much.